treo nhà la la nó say hôm lại cho treo nhà trà la say la say lại ya yo si đi le phải le da say lại ya yo si đi le phải le da say ye la say ya yo si đi ta la say lại ya yo si đi ta la say.
Through my lens, I'm showing you the life and livelihood of the remotest mountainous region of northwestern Nepal, Humla Simikot. Right now, I'm standing in front of one of the sacred and holiest pilgrimage site of Kharpu village of Simikot, Humla, where there is a divine statue of Lord Shiva. This shrine of Lord Shiva holds a very mystical story that I just got to know from my local companion. So the mystical story I have to share with my dear audience. It goes like this. Behind my back, you'll come across three majestic hills. They're called Karpunath, Chipra and Karpel. And three of these intersected to claim the divine shrine of Lord Shiva, and eventually the victory goes to the hill Karpunath. Karpunath excels, and at present the divine shrine of Lord Shiva stands below the hill of Karpunath. Shiva temple here at Kharpu Gaupalika. This shrine of Lord Shiva is a centuries old temple built around 1,000 years ago, and according to locals, this shrine has a beautifully carved wooden statue of Lord Shiva, and also annually every year around the month of January and Feb in Nepali would be Mag Ek Gate. Here happens a grand festival of Magi Tihar.
Personally, my life's always been about tomorrow. And coming here, I've realized the idea that life is now and it's beautiful. Live for the moment, seize the day, and I believe many of us do exactly that. But there's another group of people, a group quite different in the perception of life. Maybe not so much because they like it that way, but simply because they don't know how to change it. These are the people who are constantly waiting for the future to start their lives. At various points on the edge of Karnali River that is older than Himalaya, we discovered various hot springs. In Nepali, Tatupani Kunda, the water from the hot springs is said to contain several minerals as calcium, magnesium and potassium. Because of the presence of these minerals, the hot springs, which measure to over 50 degrees Celsius, are believed to relieve ailments linked with joints, gastritis and skin.
These are ascending steep slopes. What we could come across is different flora and fauna, welcomed by typical Buddhist people following Tibetan culture, exploring beautiful village which offers us the opportunity to actually experience traditional customs of this remote area and also traditional way of animal husbandry, agriculture, farming, observe and reflect upon histories and explore the centuries old monasteries that has been built more than 1,000 years ago. Venerable nun from Sulakshan Kriti Bihar, Dr. Anuja Guruma, and along with other venerable nuns from various monasteries are here performing Buddha Puja and Dhamma discourse session to the local villagers at Simikot, Humla. Buddha Puja is a Buddhist ceremony that involves visualization, meditation, making offering to holy beings, and mantra recitation to receive support and inspiration. It focuses on a special deity, the manifestation of enlightenment, as Tara Avalokiteshvara Buddha. Buddha Puja support our dharma practices, accumulation of merits, positive karma, helps to remove obstacles and negative circumstances for ourselves and the whole sentient beings. Here we are performing Buddha Puja for the prosperity of entire sentient beings and peace to humanity. Now we have with us Chairwoman respected Rupa Shai with us. We will know the topography, the situation, the management of the whole area. Let's hear from her words. धेरै स्वागत छ हाम्रो बोधी टेलिभिजनमा रूपा म्याम तपाईको सानो परिचय बताइदिनुस् न
मेरो नाम रूपा साई मेरो घर ओडा नम्बर 1 पिउसा टोल म अहिले यो गाउँपालिकाको उपाध्यक्ष
हामीलाई छोटो छोटकरीमा बताइदिनुस् न यहाँ अवस्था र व्यवस्थापन शैक्षिक व्यवस्थापन र अवस्था कस्तो छ
स्वास्थ्य कि शैक्षिक अहिले पहिलाको भन्ने हो भने अहिले राम्रो नै छ पहिला बत्ती पनि थिएन पढ्न पाएको पनि थिएन छोरी छोरामा विभेद थियो सानै उमेरमा बिहे गर्ने चलन थियो अहिले त्यो केही हदमा हटेको छ सबैले स्कुल जान पाएका छन् पढ्न पाएका छन् पहिलाको जस्तो अहिले छैन बाल विवाह भने अझै पनि रोकिएको छैन 15-16 वर्षमा बाल विवाह गर्ने बाल विवाह गरिसकेपछि बच्चा जन्माउने अनि पढाइ लक्ष्य अनुसार प्राप्त नहुने बीचमा छोड्ने त्यो छ तर पढ्न भनेर अहिले पहिलाको जस्तो जानुहुन्न छोरीले पढ्नुहुन्न भन्ने छैन.
Talking to multiple governmental level employees and active activists, we got to learn the present economical, political, transportation, health and education scenario here. Scarcity in these areas are prospering, but the resources are limited.
In most of the rural villages of Nepal, there still lacks efficient availability of quality healthcare services because of lack of transportation, and it's evident in this region. In a year, hundreds of people are losing their life because of absence of efficient and quality healthcare services in these far western remote parts of Nepal. There are healthcare centers and hospitals in these regions, but there lacks efficient and well-trained professional doctors and health assistants. And therefore, these people are deprived of quality healthcare services, and as said by sub-chairwoman Rupa Shai, people are not aware of their health status, condition, and therefore they are not diagnosed with the proper treatment. That's the real cause in this area. It's high time that government, the state level government, should aim to provide efficient and quality healthcare facility in these regions. These people should not be abandoned. They should be given extra care and attention for sure. And therefore, we are here with our team on the leadership of Venerable Nun, Dr. Anuja Guruma. We are conducting here free health camp and Dhamma discourse session along with Buddha Puja. And we are here with our team of professional doctors and health assistant, also gynecologist expert for the treatment and diagnosis of these villagers who have traveled miles to be here at this session. It just came to my notice that the original name of Simikot is Sim meaning green grass and Kot meaning humid, very dampened place. This area is home to rich culture and ecological diversity and has ties with two important sacred pilgrimage sites, Lake Mansarovar and Mount Kailash, also known as Khang Rinpoche Tse. It's so windy out here, I'm already getting the chill. Look at this traditional ethnical folk costume worn by these females. That looks so grand. They're highly ornamental and look at the color coordination. Such a well coordinated and bright colors. I'm already so curious to know the details of everything these women are decked up from top to bottom. Namaste.
Namaste.
Naam tapaiko?
Kalsara Kami.
Tapaiko naam?
Kalasa Kami.
These women
Setli Kami.
Thank you. These women has such a cute smile, I must say that. मलाई तपाईले के लगाउनु भएको छ सबै बताइदिनुस् न. नाकदेखि घाँटीमा के लगाउनु भएको छ, खुट्टामा के लगाउनु भएको छ?
कल्ले
कली तलको हैन?
कल्ले धोती
धोती हो हैन? हजुर.
कोट चोलो मुदडी खुन्टो.
मुदिरी देखाइदिनुस्.
यो क्या
मुदिरी. अर्को फुली.
यो खुन्टो.
खुन्टो. यो
हारो, यो बेरौटे, यो गल्थो.
अनि यो कोट.
यो कोट.
यो चाहिँ कहाँ किन्न पाउँछ यस्तो वस्त्रहरू चाहिँ?
यही किन्न पाइन्छ.
यही किन्न पाइन्छ. वर्षको हरेक दिन यही वस्त्र लगाउनुहुन्छ?
यही हो हाम्रो चालचलन. यही हो. राम्रो यही लाग्छ.
यो वस्त्र लगाउनको मुख्य कारण बताइदिनुस्. यस्तो वस्त्र किन नलगाउने? हजुरले यस्तो वस्त्र किन लगाउनु नि?
हामीलाई यही राम्रो लाग्छ त. मन यही पर्छ.
यही मन पर्छ. यो नलगाउने?
यही राम्रो यही लाग्छ र.
अनि विशेष चाड पर्वहरुमा चाहिँ कस्तो वस्त्र लगाउनुहुन्छ तपाईहरु?
क्या बुझिदैन.
चाड पर्वहरु हुन्छ नि, दशैं कि पूजाहरुमा के लगाउनुहुन्छ?
पूजामा यो पनि अर्को साडी पनि लगाउँछ.
साडी लगाउँछ. तपाईले नजिक तपाईको चाहिँ यो अर्कै कलरको छ है? उहाँको अर्कै कलर छ. तपाईलाई यो कलर मन पर्छ हो?
यही पर्छ.
तपाईको चाहिँ
हामी त पनि जान्दैन भाइ.
हो, तपाईले चाहिँ कहाँबाट किन्नु भयो यो वस्त्र?
यो सिमकोटबाट ल्याएको. हामीलाई यही मन पर्छ, यही माया लाग्छ.
के लगाउनु भएको छ?
चक्री.
चक्री. औँठी देखाइदिनुस्. यो औँठी के? छाप अनि चुरा पनि लगाउनु भएको छ मनपर्छ
हामीलाई यो सब यही मनपर्छ
धन्यवाद I mean I am really awestruck with these women positivity spread all over धन्यवाद धेरै With Nepali influence, dependence on China and traditional Tibetan costume, how do these people of Upper Simikot Humla define who they are? Like the ancestors who came here seeking refuge in the hidden valley of Himalayas, throwing away the outdated concept of caste and ethnicity, these Tibetan speaker of Nepali citizen seek assistance from Nepali government to compassionately act on their problems and a quick solution they seek for. These Tibetan speaker of Nepali citizen are the truest member of Nepal's diverse ethnic family. It's a high time that the concerned government should aim to provide efficient and quality healthcare service at these far western highland districts. This is a very sensitive issue. Central government should aim to provide healthcare services at these regions regularly, timely and 24 hours. As you can see behind me is a free health camp session going out where we can witness a large crowd of native people from further villages who've come here to diagnose their health problems. And also we are distributing essential and prescribed free medicine, sanitizers and medical supplies like masks and other essentials. Also, we'll continue the follow-up session for the people suffering with chronic diseases, because we believe that prevention and cure should go hand in hand. Definitely, service to mankind is the biggest religion one can encounter in this universe. Humla has two distinct faces. Both the faces will take your breath away. On one hand, Humla is such a beautiful and unique place where its icy cold water is fresh and mineral, fresh air is free of carbon monoxide. Its mesmerizing landscape is full of known and unknown herbs and vegetation, and the food grown here are 100% organic and natural. On the other hand, its isolation has pushed Humla from the rest of the world far behind. Isolation and poverty is a harsh reality of this beautiful highland district. And in one sentence, it can be said that Humla is in the middle of nowhere. But the best part is, I see hope, aspiration and strength in the native's eye. Most of the people here farm for a living, but the agriculture yields are quite low because of the lack of irrigation, steep slopes terrain, antiquated technology and destruction of crops by the pest. Most of the families grow food, enough food for 4 to 6 months of the year, and rest of the time they have to either borrow or purchase food. Since the cash is very scarce here, they have to heavily depend on subsidized food and loan. The language spoken in this highland district of Simikot, Humla is Jumli Khas, spoken by 84.38% of the total population. Also, Lama Kham, very close to Tibetan language, is spoken by the rest of the population. It is believed that Jumli Khas has its origin with Nepali language. The major religion practiced here are Hinduism and Buddhism. These wooden houses made out of woods and stone structured are the typical architecture styled in these region of Simikot, Humla. And look at this traditional styled wooden stairs. It's a different feeling altogether. According to village council chairman, Kathmandu has neglected this western part of Nepal, abandoning its people. Since there's no road, transport makes things more expensive here. They have little budget from the concerned government, but lots of work to be done in the name of development. Roads will make easier for NGOs and government staffs to be more effective. Lack of infrastructure means you have to walk all the way ascending and descending high hill slopes. No worries, it will make you fitter and stronger.
Sayum li lai to teo nya la la sayum li lai to teo nya ta la say la say lai ya yo si gi le pai le da say lai ya yo si gi le pai le da say ye la say ya ya si vi ta la say ya ya si vi ta la say.
Women singing cultural song of our western district of Karnali, Nepal, which is called Deoda folk song. They sing the song on special occasion of village like cultural functions and festivals, marriage ceremonies and village happy gathering festival activities, etc. They express their all feeling through the song, and villagers express their village problems as well as their own life problems. On the other hand, they plead their love feeling to each other through it. We can find this whole universal feeling in these songs. Therefore, they sing this song on happy occasion and ceremonies as such. For us, they created this special, unique Deoda folk song narrating the purpose and noble cause that brought us here at Simikot, Humla. That is for the purpose of health camp, Thamma discourse programs, sessions, distribution of essential commodities, and especially for spiritual duel.
Bodhi is a special kind of drink of high Himalayan regions of Nepal. It is made out of salt water, tea leaves, yak butter or batter made out of cow's milk. If you are around here in the Highland district, high Himalayan regions of Nepal, please don't forget to try this special drink. According to local, this is a high energetic drink and keeps you incredibly warm. Since it's quite chill out here, I'm gonna drink it for the rest of my 3 days pilgrimage tour here. Traveling almost 1.5 hours from Simikot, Humla airport, we have reached to this traditional and authentic village called Langna. And as they say, you see the best view from the hardest climb. That is so evident and true. There's a lot of insufficiency in this highland district of northwestern part of Nepal. In terms of quality education system, efficient healthcare facilities, road transportation, human resource, communication, and lack of infrastructure. But one thing is certain, that these people are living example of minimalistic life is the happiest life. No wonder Nepal ranked 87th position on UN World Happiness Report 2021. It's a report ranked on 147 countries on how happy the citizen perceives themselves to become. Coming to this place, heavenly Humla Simikot, has made me realize why Nepal is called the Living Museum. If you want to experience Nepal's intangible cultural heritage, Nepal could be a dream destination. It was a total different environment for me, far away from everyday luxuries of life, connecting with nature, reflecting upon life, and people with admirable work ethics and inspiring stories. It's the intangible experience that makes our overwhelming positive journey so commendably incredible. It's an intangible connection and other aspect that makes our journey overwhelmingly positive experience. I'm definitely going to miss the joy of life in rural area. Namaste.